Gangsters, what's up, guys?
Yo, my people, what's going on? It's Cured here, and we're back with another Hogwarts Legacy episode. Now, let's just hop straight into it. I'm not sure what we're really going to be doing today at all. There's some challenges on the screen already, so let's just start with those. That'd be great. Probably got some skill points I can use to upgrade as well. I should probably look at that. Run around.
Revelio. So this is the underground harper.
Yeah. Repping a new hat now as well. Big drip. Okay, so because I went in the other way, it's telling me to go through there. Weird. I was thinking the purple circle's down there. Why have I got to go back up?
So this is the underground harper. Revelio. That book Professor Weasley asked me to find should be around here somewhere.
Looking for the book Intermediate Transfiguration?
Professor Weasley asked me to, get something from that book. May I have it?
Did she now? I'll give you this book if you humour me by answering a few questions from my quiz.
Quiz?
Some people call bits of knowledge trivia. I would argue that no knowledge is trivial. Hence, I have created a small quiz, just for fun, focusing mainly on the lore of the wizarding world. None of the other students will try it, no matter how many times I ask. They all say they have enough with schoolwork. Ugh, they don't value knowledge the way I do. Surely you're interested. I'll even start you off with a few of my easiest questions.
A quiz sounds like fun.
Splendid! Just a few questions, and then I'll hand over this book. Let us begin. Before the invention of the golden snitch, which magical creature was used in a game of Quidditch?
The Golden Snidget.
Correct! The Snidget was first introduced to Quidditch in 1269 by a wizard named Barbarous Bragg. Sadly, they're thought to be extinct. Next question. Which potion is commonly referred to as liquid luck?
Felix Felicis.
Well done! Since it makes the drinker temporarily lucky, Felix Felicis is a banned substance in all organized competitions. The tale of the three brothers involves which magical artifacts?
The Deathly Hallows.
Correct! According to Beadle the Bard, the Deathly Hallows consists of the Elder Wand, the Resurrection Stone, and the Cloak of Invisibility. Which ball in Quidditch is the largest?
The Bludger.
I'm sorry, but the correct answer was the quaffle. When a chaser throws the quaffle through one of 3 hoops in a Quidditch match, their team is awarded 10 points. True or false? Polyjuice Potion allows the drinker to change species.
True.
Actually, the answer was false. While Polyjuice Potion can be used to change things such as age or race, it cannot be used to change species. Well, I suppose this has gone on long enough. I'll put the book back on the pedestal now. If you're inclined to test your knowledge again, I have plenty more questions I could ask you. And I won't be giving you any more easy questions either. The next ones will be more difficult.
I'm sorry. I don't have time for a quiz at the moment.
Let me know if you change your mind. I put the book back on the pedestal for you.
Revelio ought to make quick work of this. Professor Weasley's tasks are complete. I should attend Transfiguration.
Should probably fast travel right now.
Settle down, settle down. Transfiguration, as you may be weary of hearing me say, is an exact science that can take a lifetime to master. But we needn't be daunted. Almost anything can be transformed if you can just perceive the potential within it. As I see in all of you, tremendous witches and wizards, every one of you. Or it could just be my eyesight. Now, you all know what to do.
Magic stuff's becoming too easy.
Beautifully done.
You wanted to discuss my progress so far this term, Professor?
I did. You seem to have had no trouble in getting up to speed, and frankly, excelling in your schoolwork this year.
Thank you, Professor. The extra assignments have been helpful.
As I suspected they would be. Now, it seems you've been making good use of the opportunities presented by your field guide. Of course, the guide isn't the only measure of success. I've heard that you were able to grow a venomous tentacula. Growing such a magical plant is an accomplishment of which you can be quite proud.
Thank you, Professor.
I will say I'm especially impressed with all you've accomplished in light of the rumors of your extracurricular activities. Was your visit to the kitchens and the Hogsmeade graveyard with Nick to bribe a ghost for information connected in any way to Professor Fig?
Not at all. I'm fascinated by ghosts and, food, and I was interested in learning more about the castle and the surrounding area.
I see. I admire your penchant for learning, but do remember that your classwork and field guide are designed to educate you thoroughly. It'll be the end of the year in no time, and you'll want to be well prepared for your OWLs. I'll provide a final assessment at that time to ensure that you're ready for your exams. Until then, well done. You are dismissed.
I don't remember the buttons. Okay.
The Daedalian keys are back. Oh my God.
And the link Sebastian. It's been a while since we've seen him. So I think I might have even been on this episode. I think I can speak to him then.
Have you ever wondered how...
This game is just so much fun. I'm not sure how much replayability it's going to have, for me anyway. And I know you need to replay it to get all achievements or whatever, but I don't see myself doing that. Maybe it's a game that down the line I'll run again.
Revelio.
So many of these are fun. Literally barely scrape the surface on this game, honestly.
I have some promising news about the location of our Hebridean dragon friend and where to return her you-know-what. Meet me...
I received your owl. What happened with Ominous?
I told him none of us will be able to avoid dark magic forever. So the more we know about Salazar Slytherin and the dark arts, the better prepared we'll be. Unfortunately, only a Gaunt knows the location of the Scriptorium's entrance, and Ominous won't tell me.
Perhaps I should have a chat with Ominous.
You? I suppose it's worth a try. But don't get your hopes up. Ominous is annoyingly stubborn. Nothing new. I know where he is. I'll lead you to him and then leave you to it. Come on. He's this way.
Where's that? Start going then.
Keep an eye out. Never know who's watching. Although that hasn't stopped us before.
Strictly speaking, it has. We were caught.
Damned poltergeist. Such a nuisance. There he is. Good luck.
Go.
What are you doing here?
Hello, Ominous. Do you have a moment?
What is it? What have you and Sebastian been up to now?
I owe you an apology, Ominous. I wasn't honest with you before about the Undercroft. Sebastian did show it to me. He wanted me to have a safe place to practice some spells, to try and catch up to the other fifth years.
It's all coming out
He
today.
didn't think you'd mind.
I suppose that makes sense. It's just Sebastian's been pestering me lately about something and I'm frustrated with him.
Don't tell me he's still going on about, what was it, a scriptorium?
He told you about that.
He did.
I've got
We were
loose
talking
lips.
about Hogwarts founders and he mentioned it. Wouldn't say much more, though.
Yes, well, he seems to think it contains the answer to saving Anne. I think it's likely full of dark magic that is better left untouched.
Wait, you've never been inside?
Of course not. I only know about it because of my favorite aunt, Noctua. She thought like I do. didn't agree with the family on the use of dark magic. In fact, she'd hoped to convince my family that there was more to Salazar Slytherin than worshipping pureblood status. She'd heard of this scriptorium and thought its contents might shed some light on him. She even found the secret entrance in this very corridor. She wrote regularly to my father about her efforts to gain access, and then she simply vanished. No one else ever tried to enter.
I'm sorry about your aunt. Don't you want to find out what happened to her?
Aunt Noctua went down this path with good intentions and lost her life. I don't want the same to happen again.
You don't know that history will repeat itself. Besides, you said your aunt thought like you. This could honor her memory, get you answers about Slytherin and Sebastian answers for Anne. Your aunt pursued this alone. We could do it together.
Persuaded.
I see what you've done here, and I confess, you've convinced me. I didn't think it possible. Very well. I shall tell you what I know. Fetch Sebastian, I'll wait.
You know, I'm just a runner at this point.
I hope we
Revelio.
don't regret this.
Sebastian, over here.
These braziers grant access to the scriptorium.
Now you'll share? You wouldn't tell me when I practically begged.
It wasn't you who told me what I needed to hear. Opening the entrance has something to do with...
Bombarda.
Well,
Accio.
3 heads
Descendo.
are better than 1.
Confringo.
It's 2 heads are better than 1.
And by that logic, 3 is better than 2. Simple mathematics, obvious.
Is that not it?
Revelio.
Remember, 3 braziers are involved.
Someone was actually listening.
Confringo.
I do that. Occasionally. Something's happening.
I hope we're ready for
I had
this.
it down, but I don't know why that didn't work the first time.
Revelio.
I haven't used this spell in a long time. Where is it? This? Right. That.
Reparo.
The rubble formed a relief of a person facing a snake.
That must be the voice I...
You hear a voice.
It started when you repaired that relief. I hear a whisper saying, "Speak
Why
to
the
me."
fuck can I hear it?
I'm a parcel mouth. I can hear and speak to snakes. Nearly all known parcel mouths are descended from Salazar Slytherin.
I'd like to be able to talk to snakes.
You might not want the ability to speak parcel tongue. It's often associated with dark wizards. I haven't spoken it in ages, but I'd wager if I speak it now, the door will open. I'm hoping you're having second thoughts.
I see no reason we should stop now.
It's ironic. When I left home, I vowed to leave the dark arts behind, and yet here I am. Stand back. I can't believe I'm doing this.
Here we go.
It worked! Ominous. You possess a rare ability indeed.
Dodgy fella.
Between the 2 of you, I'm starting to feel left out.
Between the 2 of us,
Never mind.
Revelio.
There's no clear way forward.
like a maze, Salazar Slytherin most likely wanted this to be difficult to solve.
Expelliarmus!
It closed, and there's more than one
Bombarda!
gate.
Then look closely at each gate.
Incendio! The dial requires focus.
Art Noctua said the same. It may take practice to solve it.
Probably something around.
That didn't sound good.
Salazar Slytherin didn't make this easy.
Revelio!
Okay, so there's a lot. Are there any clues at all?
rather dire, isn't it?
Revelio.
We're in a maze designed by Salazar Slytherin.
All the gates have symbols, and there are symbols on the dial.
I knew there was a clue.
Matching the symbols did open it.
Was about to do that myself. But you got to it first. Nice work.
Incendio!
Another welcoming sword, was he? The dial seems to be getting more difficult, but we've made it this far. Don't give up.
Should probably use Lumos.
Lumos.
Right.
Incendio. Another gate.
Seems Slytherin like to play games.
Must run in the family.
Look in a mirror, Sebastian. That sounded promising.
Another dial solved.
Impressive. Nice work.
Lumos.
We've got more to solve ahead.
Search each corridor. It may not be obvious which leads where.
One further back, so it's like a squid. It's easy as soon as I knew what I was actually doing.
Excellent work. We're another step closer to the scriptorium.
I can't believe it took that long to even know how to potions. Tough.
I spotted something ahead. Looks troubling.
Too late now, oh, a minute.
The gate! I think we're locked in. Again!
Then Salazar
Lumos.
Slytherin is not yet finished with us.
Revelio.
Go.
Ominous. A skeleton. And Noctua's last journal entry.
See what that says?
She mentions being trapped here,
See what that
blocked
says?
by an unforgivable curse.
This is where she died. This is where we'll die.
Speak for
I shouldn't have
yourself.
listened to either of
Lumos.
Ominous, I'm truly sorry about your aunt. But I know what to do. It's going to be difficult.
You said you know what to do.
Tortured faces on the door, and Crucios etched into the stone. My guess is if we cast the Cruciatus curse, the door will open. That's why Noctua died. She had no one to cast the curse on. Ominous has the most experience with this. He should cast it. You seem to be in Ominous's favor. Will you ask him about this?
He does seem a bit cross with you. I'll speak with him.
Good. Work your magic, so to speak. Wish we had some liquid luck.
Someone's getting
All
bodied.
of this could have been avoided.
Someone's getting bodied. Ain't me.
Ominous. I hadn't imagined we'd end up trapped like this.
Salazar Slytherin did. He's to blame for many unimaginable things. I overheard you and Sebastian, and I won't do it. The Cruciatus curse is pure torture, I would know.
Sebastian told me a little of what happened when you were young. Sounds as if you had no choice.
Should have known he would have told you. And one always has a choice. I'm as guilty as the worst of my family. Unforgivable curses won't work unless you really mean them. I had to want to cause pain, and for that I shall never forgive myself. That spell's the reason I have no family left. You and Sebastian will need to sort out another solution. If you cast Crucio, you will regret it forever.
A lot of back and forth in this.
What do we do now? Ominous is not going to cast the Cruciatus curse again.
Ridiculous. As if dying in here is a better option than casting a damned spell. It's up to us. I can teach you Crucio, or I can cast it on you.
Wait, you didn't say you knew how to cast Crucio?
Because I'm not sure I do. Ominous knows that, yet he's left us no choice. I don't yearn to follow in Noctuagaunt's footsteps. I think I can cast it if I have to.
I want to learn the curse, and I think it's best if I cast it on you.
Very well, if that's what you want. To perform the spell, raise your wand, point it at me, and firmly declare Crucio. Hold on as long as you can.
There we have. Oh, that's the hardest one yet. Can't believe I've just learned that.
Ready?
I'm ready.
This better not be another bloody trial.
Are you all right?
That pain.
Revelio!
I would have done anything to make it stop. But I'll survive. Let's keep moving.
Look.
We made it. We found Salazar Slytherin's scriptorium.
I can't believe we're here.
Sebastian, Ominous. There's a book just here.
You found something.
You two go ahead. Let me know what's in it. I'll wander around a bit.
May I have a look?
Snitch.
What do you think?
He's
Looks like a
always
spell
involved
book of some kind. This is incredible. A Hogwarts founder's possession. What an honor. Still can't believe Ominous never told me about his aunt and what she found.
What will you do with Slytherin's spellbook?
What I do with every book. Read it. Having professors as parents ingrained that habit early on. But I can do that later. For now, I say we explore this room.
Bad idea, to be fair.
It's breathtaking.
I've been getting an uneasy feeling about this place. We shouldn't linger here. Let's find a way out, please.
I don't want to leave, but I...
Revelio!
Both of you. Without both of you, we'd never have made it this far.
We were lucky.
That's the door, that's
We
meant.
could have died. We must swear never to do this again.
That was a fucking cool quest, whatever you want.
Ominous. About your aunt.
Please, Sebastian. I meant what I said before. We swear, right now, never to engage in anything to do with dark magic again.
Understood. I'm truly sorry.
Speak for yourself. Straight equipped.
It's ominous.
I suppose after all this, I am grateful to know what happened to her. Thank you.
Accio!
There you have it. Quest complete. So I believe there's a few other quests that I have that are just simple talking to people and stuff that you can just fly through. these ones here. So let's just go get these done. Can't believe how far behind I am on this. Like, so many people complete this within like a week of it being released. I probably should just fast travel and fly through all this, but because of all the recent episodes, that's what I've been doing. I don't even remember what the fucking castle looks like.
So frustrating. You wanted to speak with me, Mother?
I had hoped to speak with you alone, Natsai.
And they were together.
Your message mentioned your concern about an unusual creature that was spotted in the woods near Hogsmeade. That could have been anything.
The creature to capture.
You know what it was, Natsai.
I am allowed to leave the castle. I am always careful, Mother.
Careful. Officer Singer disagrees. She sent me an owl telling me that you have been trying to collect evidence of some kind against
Everyone's
dark wizards.
talking.
She berated me for not keeping a closer eye on you. And she is right. I do not want you visiting Hogsmeade for the near future.
But Mother!
My little gazelle, you are well-intentioned, but you must not meddle in the affairs of dangerous people.
If someone had meddled in Matabeleland, Father would still be with us.
I must get to class. Perhaps your friend can get you to listen to reason.
So frustrating. She never listens to me.
Emma,
She called you her little gazelle.
look at my drip, man.
Is that a
Take me
term of
serious.
endearment where you're from?
It is specific to me. I am the unusual creature in Hogsmeade she mentioned. Self-transfiguration is not taught at Hogwarts, so I am gently discouraged from practicing it. However, I am an animagus, and it is in my gazelle form that I have been able to wander the Highlands rather freely until now, much to my mother's chagrin. That is how I managed to spy on Rookwood and Harlow.
Oh, shit, to be honest.
Now the nickname makes sense. What an extraordinary ability to have.
It is. I love transforming, but Mother is less
Imagine you could do that on this
enthusiastic
game.
about it.
DLC, just turn into a cat.
She says that no creature, especially one as rare as a gazelle, should be bounding about where poaching has become so prevalent. She claims that she has foreseen tragedy befall me in my gazelle form. But she has used her sight to control me too many times. I no longer believe it.
She's concerned for
I'm
your
not really interested
safety.
in that story route. Let's just get the
It
story
may
over
be
and done
best
with.
for you to stay away from Hogsmeade for now.
That may be safe, but I do not believe that it would be best. Do you? You could have fled the moment you discovered that Rookwood, Harlow, and Randrock were
You're
after
not
you.
pissed like me.
But you did not. I choose to act as you have. I must deal with Rookwood and Harlow, not hide from them.
Fair play.
My mother cannot know where I am all the time. Thank you for being here during that rather awkward
Better
conversation.
than me. What waste of my time? Wait, can you track it from this? Right there. Easy. I'm not doing that travel. We'll definitely be skipping that. You have it.
It's not like her to forget.
I didn't keep you waiting, did I?
Not at all.
She
I was
kept
just
me
at the
waiting.
post office. Gran told me to expect a package, but it looks as if she forgot to send it. She didn't send me an owl this week either. Perhaps she's busy with her research.
Search.
What did you find out about the dragon you were tracking?
I realized that she didn't know the poachers had her egg, so when she left Horntail Hall, she would have headed straight to her nest. I went back to the tent and tracked her flight.
Well done. You certainly know what you're doing.
I can't be certain, but I have an idea of one place she may have been heading. I thought we might go and see it for ourselves.
Of course. Shall we leave now?
If that's all right, I want to see how she's faring if she had a collar on. And she's likely frantic about her egg.
Okay, we've got another quest on our hands.
Here we are.
Okay.
I do think this is where we'll find her.
We do, but...
The terrain's typical of where the breed would nest. I suspect it's how the poachers found her to begin with. They likely camped here and logged her patterns. Perhaps nabbed her first and then her egg. Dragons are hard enough to wrangle, let alone maternal ones.
You got all of that from simply standing here?
You'd be surprised how easy it is to think like a poacher. Shall we see if she's home? We only need to return her egg.
That sounds straightforward enough.
We should be in and out. Then we can be finished with the poachers once and for all.
We're gonna have to cruciate someone.
Well then, let's find our dragon and return her egg.
Wonderful. If she sees us flying about, she might take it as a sign of aggression or food. We should stay on foot. Oh, and one more thing. Let's not agitate her. Goodness knows she's been through enough already. I'm ready when you are. There she is, above us. Good. It looks as if she wasn't collared like the other one.
That's some good friend.
Poor thing must be worried sick.
For what it's worth, she doesn't seem to have spotted us yet. Crucial. Accio. Incendio.
Wow.
I wonder how many they brought to capture. At least 10 usually.
That was actually mental. Let's just quickly see. Where is it? Here. Here. For some reason I thought it was called skills. Okay. Let's go to offense. Combat should be a lot easier now. We had loads of those stored up, I didn't even realise. It's even going to be a repair situation, I'm not even sure, but we're going to give it a go.
There she is again.
Phantom, she's breathtaking.
From a distance.
One last repair.
I wonder how good her eyesight is.
Better than ours.
I beg your pardon?
I don't imagine the poachers fed her well. And from a distance, we probably look exactly like her.
Watch your step.
Jump down. Whoa.
Stop!
Or just raring for a fight.
Yeah, we're dead. I'm shitting myself.
Well, there's no turning back now.
Yeah. it easy. It's a little too warm if you
Just keep
want. I don't
dashing.
suppose she listened to reason.
She just teleport. No. I thought I had enough health there. Did I just get double hit? We're going again. We're going again. Feels like it's been a while since that screen's popped up.
I'll run ahead. I'll draw her attention. Follow when it's safe.
Watch out! It's herd. Keep at it. We've just got to make it to the nest.
Oh, she isn't making it easy.
Actually taking cover makes
A warm
sense.
welcome.
It's a little too warm if you ask me. I don't suppose she listened to reason.
I'd normally try. Get to that opening below her. If we can get to that entrance, we can get to the nest. She's leaving! Quickly!
Brilliant.
Come on, she's gonna dive through the top of it.
There's the nest. We're almost there.
Done for. Oh yeah, of course.
Why is every bridge here broken?
Revelio.
Every bridge is broken because she broke it, bro. No one near this.
Lumos.
Lumos!
What an idiot.
Reparo.
Why is she Lumos then? Copy when you do that shit. There we go.
Now, if we just return her egg, we can hopefully make it out without too much help.
We've touched it, bro. I don't want it. You can see it's there, and that's us, thank you. She's gonna fall, the dragon's gonna catch her. No? That's the coolest fucking eye ever. That was fun. I never know where this story's going, honestly.
That was brilliant! And did you see how clever? She left us perfectly unharmed.
Creatures are a lot cleverer than most people realize.
That's what Gran always says. The important thing is that we survived it, and we returned her egg. Thank you for doing this with me. Wouldn't blame you one bit if you wanted to head back to the castle and never think about dragons again.
Shall we head back? I'm ready if you are.
I am. After our dragon rescue at Hauntow Hall, I half expect to be ambushed by poachers any time I'm not in the castle.
Understandable. We did sabotage their fighting ring and steal a dragon egg from them.
True.
Wonder if I was meant to do this straight
True.
after.
So why haven't they come after us?
Probably was.
It's not like them to let things lie. Unless
what?
Unless they haven't let things lie. Oh no, I can't believe I didn't see it. We need to leave. I need to send an owl.
Okay, that was very dramatic. After we just saved the dragon, start screaming about owls. Don't know who she's sending a message to. Maybe a nan. Woman letting reply.
How could I have been so blind?
Okay, I think there is a perfect way to end it, to be honest. I hope you liked the video. If you did, make sure you leave a like, comment, and subscribe. Hold it down, my people. Peace.